last episode 10, we spoke about Afghanistan. We're going to continue talking about it again here in this podcast. I was listening to a podcast, an episode of Flagrant 2. I just became part of their subscribed subscriptions. And I'm not gonna say much, just because obviously you would have to pay in order for you to watch this content or that episode. But it's on Patreon, by the way, at Flagrant 2. But I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna just put up a couple points that I heard, and one of those is that part of the Taliban takeover was corruption between the U.S. and Taliban side. So for those of you who don't know, the Taliban had been communicating with, the U.S. troops on ground and the U.S. government and all of that. And they themselves, based on this person that was on the podcast, they themselves were creating deals with different countries as well. So off rip is concerning. We've been on Afghanistan grounds for 20 years, and we've been battling this takeover for that long. And at this point is where we finally back out. But you best believe throughout those 20 years, there have been talks of deals between the Taliban and China, between the Taliban and the U.S. and these other countries, where, the Taliban either promises them something or lets them know that, you will have business here or whatnot. And, you could do what you want with that information. I'm not going to really comment much on it. But yeah, they made deals with different countries. And, obviously Sharia law is still a big part of countries like these, Afghanistan being one of them. And if you don't know what Sharia law is, I'm going to put a brief excerpt of what it contains and the laws that are within it. But it will be practiced regardless. It's not like the Taliban think about something different in terms of, Sharia law. So I'm pretty sure it's probably going to stay intact with their takeover now. But as I was searching this up, the amount of countries that actually practice not entirely every law in Sharia law, but they grab something from Sharia law. A lot of countries do. And I was really surprised. I don't know. Then again, the website I'm getting this on may be wrong. But you do your own research and you search it up. But the one that I clicked on, that shit was crazy. I was like, what, bro? These are the countries that practice this shit? So I was really surprised by that. Those are the little bullet points that I had to talk about based off of this. I'm not going to talk much about it because, again, if you want to hear more about it and more intrigued on it, go on Patreon, Flagrant 2. And it's right now the latest. It's the latest episode.